With the xViz Packed Bubble Custom Visual, you are able to visualize your categorical data based on bubble size and color. So to get started, we have our custom visual in here. We have a couple of fields in the category and value wells, and it's showing a nice bubble chart here. We are able to throw in a field into the tooltip as well. And then we can move over to our formatting options and change our chart options to show as custom bubble size. This is going to allow you to set a min and max bubble size. And now we have the ability to drag and drop these bubbles wherever we would like. If we add a field to our legend well, such as continent, we can see that our colors are now grouped by that continent. We can now go to the formatting options, chart options, and set cluster mode to show all of our data in specific clusters. Removing our cluster mode and the field from our legend, we can go see the data colors options for this visual. We can turn on solid colors or not solid colors. We can apply a color theme based on the Power BI default theme, or we can set a single color or a color range. Right now it is set to low red, high blue for that color range. We also have full flexibility over the data label customization. We can set a font color, show overlapping labels, or change the way that the text scales. For example, we are on responsive text. We can change that to normal or word wrap if we so choose. We can even place our values on a different line or on the same line. With the label style, we have the ability to show the category, data value, percent of total, or all three. And then if we also scroll down to another section, we'll see that we have a number formatting section. We can apply a decimal separator or a thousand separator that we choose, or we can even change the number of decimals that show for percentages or decimal places. Lastly, we can also apply conditional formatting directly to our visual with this pencil icon. We can apply rules here. I've already set up a rule here to show the bubbles as green in case their percent growth is larger than a certain threshold. And if we go back to our report, we can see that those bubbles are now conditionally formatted based on our rule. So these are just a few of the awesome features of the Packed Bubble Chart that is now free to install on AppSource in Power BI Desktop.